Good morning, my name is Joe and you're watching Safarijoe's Adventures. Today I'm going to do something a little different. It's a product review of something I've used once. I'm going to use it again today, and that's a jerky shooter. It's made by a company named SIGVAL. I bought it on Amazon last year. I'm going to go over it with a new jerky recipe I'm trying. Okay, one thing I like to do is take a little bit of olive oil, just a tiny bit, and I like to just put it on there. It seems to do a little bit better job of gliding. So when we get this put in, and these can go either way. It's the same threads on either side. So you can get this thing inside and tighten it up. You can see we have two different tips for it. This particular tip is for making sausage. You can get sausage casings put over that if you want to smoke a sausage. This one that's been flattened out is for jerky. Pretty self-explanatory. The next thing you're going to want to do is take this lever right here, push it in, and then pull the handle all the way back. That will open up your barrel so you can put the meat mixture in. Next thing you do is you take the meat mixture and you fill the barrel up, and they say to fill it up about an inch away from the top. Now you could use a spoon or something to push it down in there, but I find that just using your fingers will get it all the way down in there. And that's about an inch from the top, so we're going to get started. Now we have our dehydrator trays out. We can start putting the jerky mix on the dehydrator tray. You just start squeezing it out and pulling it back at the same time. You could squeeze this all the way across the tray if you'd like. I just kind of like to put it in the size pieces that I want to make. You just keep squeezing it out. You want to keep these separated about 1/4 inch. That lets your air get all the way around them. They dehydrate a little better. Always follow the directions on your dehydrator. There's many different ways you can do this. You can do it in an oven, around 200 degrees on the rack. I like using a dehydrator because that's what I have, and that's what I've used for the last 40 years I've been making jerky. I will admit that this is the second time that I've made jerky out of ground beef. I always make it in the strips, but I bought this last year to try and make some this way because I've had it and really like it. This is a little bit more economical if somebody wants to make it. Just make sure you use a good lean ground beef. I would use 90%. I know it's a little bit more expensive, but you want to keep as little fat in these as possible because fat is actually what goes rancid and makes your jerky bad. Now we got it reloaded, put the top back on. I like this. It's pretty simple to use, and we can start shooting this and just start pushing it out, pulling it and squeezing at the same time. It takes a minute or two to get used to it, get the hang of it, but it's pretty simple after that. One thing I do notice about using one of these jerky shooters is that it's consistent on the size. When you're cutting your meat, they're all different sizes, down to the last couple of strips on this one, and then we'll start the third tray. In case you're wondering, this is 2 pounds of lean ground beef. That is how far we got on the third tray. So now I'm going to pull this apart and clean a little bit of meat out of the end of this. I just take a kitchen knife and push in the end of this just real gently, and it ends up pushing everything out of the end of it. Now it's pretty simple to wash. For the last little piece, I just kind of rolled it up. Now I'll go stick it in the dehydrator. Like I said earlier, I bought this from Amazon about a year ago. I want to say it was right in the $50 range. They've got a lifetime warranty on it. They said if for any reason you don't like it, send it back. It comes with everything you need to make jerky and sausage, and the thing worked flawlessly. I purchased this jerky gun myself and am in no way affiliated with the company that made it. I will leave a link below if you're interested in this product.